Hey, it's Game Hydro. Today we're talking about a new mobile RPG called Mobile Goddess. So this game has you questing through levels as an investigator with a bunch of waifu types. It's a gotcha game, so there's lots of characters to acquire. We're going to go over some tips, tricks, strategies, and whatnot for the game. So, a few ways to progress here and to move forward. In the room area, that's kind of your main screen. So you got quests down at the bottom left corner that you can complete. You can earn goodies that will be useful for powering up your girls, like the energy core for breakthroughs, for example, right there, and the training notes, which allows you to level them up, and then you can use. First of all, you can skip a story to kind of speed things along, but we're going to back up a bit. It'll say you got to go through this stage. So you can either tap on the little devil icon up above, the challenge icon, or you can just hit this quest button. So quick deploy is usually the most efficient way to get the best team onto the feet, onto something. Anyways, hit the battle button. You got a few different options available. You got the ×2 option, which speeds up the battle to double speed. You got the automatic button, which allows your characters to use their special skills automatically. No real reason for those to be turned off. Making sure that they're turned on allows everything to kind of go on as quickly as possible, basically. If you're looking for the options menu and you can't find it, well, first of all, we just claimed a piece of equipment there. We'll go over that in a bit. But to get to the options menu, hit the blue icon on the bottom right corner with the little box in it. All kinds of different options here. You can add friends, send stuff to friends. You can hit the plus button to add people. That means the more people you have, the more people you can send gifts to, and they can send gifts to you, which will allow you to do more summons. You might see friend requests here, so you can pretty easily accept new friends. Now, it's not that it's social, really. It's just sending gifts back and forth like Farmville back in the old days, except with strangers, and except it's a waifu gotcha game. Anytime you see that little orange exclamation point icon, that means you got something free to claim. The mail will sometimes have the best stuff that you can. For example, epic goddess shards right there. That's pretty nice. Get us a new goddess. And then over in the settings button, you got system settings, which can modify the graphics. You can turn down the frame rate if you want to save battery life and turn down the graphics from HD to standard. You can also do that if you got an older phone or an older tablet. Now, my phone is old as hell, but it's still pretty powerful, so I try to keep it on high graphics. Also, keep it on high graphics because I want the video quality to be the best possible for when you guys are watching. Redeem code area, you can enter gift codes in order to exchange them for free prizes. I'm going to enter my favorite one that shows up in a lot of games. VIP 777. Let's see if it does anything. It doesn't. I've been seeing less usage of that around lately, but be sure to keep an eye out for redeem codes because the developer will even give them away within the game itself. Just look at the announcements at the beginning of the game usually, and you'll be able to find them. All right. Through adventure, 210, so we got some coins. Anywhere you see that orange present icon, most of the time that means you got something good to claim, free gifts wise. Sometimes it's just something to look at, but most of the time you got free gifts. Sometimes though, it's kind of a like spam thing in this case. Of the last icon, the benefits icon. Oh, the level pack, we can claim that. So be sure to click up there as you gain levels and just collect everything. And if you don't know what something is, then tap on the icon itself in order to see what it is. You got Star Rune, random chests. So Star Runes are a type of upgrade that is a little bit later in the game. Over here in the Goddess Trials, you can claim free prizes, and more events are constantly popping up. Go to the tasks to see what you got to do in order to unlock achievements and what rewards you can claim for them. Plus, to just claim them anyways of all the events. All right, that one was a little bit risque. I may have to edit that one out, but in case I do, just be sure to claim the rewards in every special event that you can find. Over here in the goddess area, there are many ways to upgrade your goddesses. We're going to go over a few of them. Obviously, leveling up is the primary way. It defaults to +1 level or +5 at a time unless you can't do 5. And then when you hit the level cap, you're going to need to break through, which requires different materials than leveling up, but has more of an effect. And then over here in the equipment area, you can hit equip all to easily equip the strongest stuff that your character can use. Hit this anvil button, you can enhance stuff. And then you can manually remove and replace equipment. You're going to want to remove equipment when you pull a goddess out of your party in favor of a rarer goddess if you've already equipped her with stuff. These two buttons up here. So you got the descriptions of all the goddesses. If you see a red exclamation icon by the description, that means you got some free goodies to claim. And then, of course, outfits for if you're interested in changing the outfits at all. And then at level 100, you'll unlock new methods of customizations and upgrades too. Now, one area that is not exactly super well explained by the game is Chongshan. I guess that's how you pronounce it, but I'm probably extraordinarily wrong there. But there are some important buildings there, so just click around to see what you have unlocked and what you need to do in order to unlock stuff that you haven't. Go to the research center and you can ascend specific heroes. We just ascended her, and that led to a massive increase in statistics. Go to the armory, and you can fuse equipment either manually or automatically. Sometimes there won't be fusions available, but if there is, that allows you to get rare, epic, and legendary equipment and then you can give it to your goddesses later on for a massive, massive, massive boost. And then you got item fusions, and level 35, you can unlock star runes. So that's good business. You got antique shops, arcades, maid cafes, libraries, basically different businesses that you can use for farming different resources within the game. Also, be sure to summon as often as possible. You can hit skip to the end of the summon menu. And if you have a new goddess, that will pop up the new icon. If they're not new, then obviously it won't pop up. All right, so the new one is down here. So that's the new one that we just got. Now, sometimes you'll get duplicate goddesses. Now, 3 stars you can't really do much of anything with. But be sure to tap the descriptions of all the goddesses in order to get as many free gems as you can. You can get a ton of free gems that way. What else? And, oh, you know what? Later on in the game, it's not available right now, but later on in the game, you'll be able to essentially dismiss 3-star characters in exchange for stuff that can upgrade your other characters, your better characters, or work in the store. Matter of fact, it's probably out in Chongshan somewhere. Chongshan, whatever. goddess resonance, level sharing, delegate goddesses for bounty missions, goddess swap, unlocks the adventure 411, so it could be in the goddess swap area. But tap the buildings that you haven't unlocked yet in order to see what they do when you do unlock them. These little green balls are daily activity points, which you can use to open the chest down here for some free rewards. And then, of course, achievements are a great way to earn free diamonds and free coins. So be sure to reverse the levels on your less common characters. Hit the reset button. It's below where it says level 16 out of 60. Reset. And that is completely free to do. Not only is it completely free to do, but it frees up some of your resources to go leveling up your rarer characters as soon as you unlock them. All right. And of course, keep moving forward within the game. Obvious stuff. And then be sure to promote. Sometimes there won't be an icon that denotes that you have something new to do or to claim. So you kind of just got to look around yourself and figure it out. For example, this promote area. Claim, 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 claim. Promote, and that increases the statistic bonus that you give to all of your goddesses. Plus, of course, free diamonds. So keep playing, keep moving on. This is Game Hydro. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you want to see any specific topics within this game, or for me to do a video about a different game, then be sure to leave a comment, and we'll try to meet demand as best as possible. All right, have a good one.